How do you know that a relationship is healthy and strong? How have relationships brought you success in life? How many of these relationships add value to your life? I want you to keep these questions in mind. When I was 11 years old, I went on a trip to Denmark with my family. During my trip to Denmark, we stayed at the Legoland in Billund. I had the fortunate opportunity of meeting a Legoland designer where I shared with him all my ideas for my Lego projects. This was definitely the highlight of my trip for me, as he talked about Lego's creative process, his journey to working at Lego, and how the company overcame arduous pitfalls like bankruptcy. Meeting this Legoland designer was one of the most humbling experiences for me, as this showed me the Legoland designer's passion and creativity and how much they cared about the fans. Being social and maintaining relationships equals having more opportunities in life. It's a simple equation. All the pieces just clicked. Being social and maintaining relationships equals having more opportunities in life. There's something in life that humans seek that is necessary for our success and emotional well-being: relationships. Archaeological evidence suggests that 800,000 years ago, humans gathered around fires for warmth and light. Additionally, humans also gathered in groups to stay safe from predators. Additionally, the human species has evolved to spend an extensive period of their infancy, childhood, and adolescence completely dependent on adults for their care and safety, making this bond between a parent and child a person's first significant relationship. Now, even though these evolutionary adaptations evolved hundreds of centuries ago, they aren't that far from a social hangout around a bonfire or a bond you share with a parent, because biologically and psychologically, humans benefit from interacting with other humans, because loneliness is linked to worse physical and emotional health outcomes. Isolation causes higher levels of the stress hormone cortisol, which has been linked to many negative health effects like type 2 diabetes. Thousands of years later, humans continue to benefit from socializing and working together in school. Perspectives Charter School is a school that focuses on a program called ADL, or A Disciplined Life. This program was developed by Diana Shula-Kos and Kim Day in 1993. In ADL, the class is part advisory and part ethics. These two Chicago Public Schools teachers aim to teach students 26 principles, including generosity, conflict resolution, and compassion. These principles would prove to be valuable friendship and relationship skills that students can carry with them into college. Principles like generosity and conflict resolution are valuable friendship and relationship skills that students can carry into college. 99% of prospective students are accepted to college, and 93% attend college. This signifies that not only academic learning is important, but social and emotional learning is equally as necessary. This begs the question, though, how does one measure intangible skills like generosity or conflict resolution in an environment like school that requires tangible results from their students? A system that helps measure these skills is CASEL, or the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning. In CASEL uses 5 aptitudes to define the success of their students, including self-management, self-awareness, responsible decision-making, relationship skills, and social awareness. All of these aptitudes are skills that provide many lifelong tools for success. CASEL highlights the importance of these skills. If they aren't mastered in your earlier academic years, you will struggle to master them in college. Speaking of college, this fall I will be attending Chapman University's Dodge College of Film and Media Arts. In Dodge, I will be majoring in a BFA of creative producing. In creative producing, your job is to take any idea for a TV show, video game, film, etc., and make it and finish the product to its completion. One of the many important skills of this major is being able to social network, being able to find the right people for the right roles, and assembling something creative is paramount. The day I got accepted into Chapman, December 15th, 2021, was a momentous day for me. Attention to details is also another important skill in this major. Anyways, a couple weeks after I was accepted, I became connected to other students who were also going to Dodge. I started Zooming and talking to these people, and it was amazing. It just being able to meet other people who were passionate about the same things as you, and helped me become confident in my artistic abilities and pursuits. 4 months later, a good amount of us all met up for preview day at Chapman, and the energy between the group was electric. Finally, being able to meet all these people in person and not just talking to faces on a screen felt so rewarding. I'm looking forward to working with all my friends and the exciting things we'll create together. Being able to social network, pay attention to details, and branch out is what led me to gaining all these new relationships. These relationships will be beneficial in college, but also for professional long-term work. Another place where social skills are essential is the workforce. American economist and Harvard graduate David J. Deming said, "If you want schools to train people for the workplace, you have to simulate the situation they encounter in the workplace." Deming's work studies the importance of both social and technical skills. His research shows that workers who have both social and technical skills fare best in our current job market. This was measured by a 7.2% increase in available jobs and a 26% increase in demand for jobs between the years of 1980 to 2012. This shows the demand for employment characteristics goes beyond cubicles and paperwork. Employees need to be engaged, present, and willing to socialize. During those 32 years, the demand for jobs that required social skills and technical skills increased by 25%. You are no longer one role at work. You have to be versatile and be willing to adapt based on the requirements of your job. In an article by the Harvard Gazette, Deming also states, social skills reduce the cost of coordinating with others. Each time there's a new set of people, they have to figure out anew what their roles are. This shows that, the employees who have social skills are more likely to get hired over the people who can only organize spreadsheets. This further proves that being social is more beneficial for you and your future career. The article also states that fields like nursing, teaching, therapy, law, and medicine are the fastest growing occupations in the labor market. The requirement for interpersonal interaction shows a shift in social norms that is impacting our economy. It's not just how many AP classes you took or your board scores. Being social is now expected of every employee. Employer surveys now list good communication and being able to work in a team as the most important skills for new hires. The article also provides 2 eye-opening charts and graphs that reveal some surprising details. The number of available jobs by skill set graph found that the higher social candidates with high or low math skills were hired more than the low social, high math or low math candidates. Now, at first glance, you're probably thinking, okay, of course they are. The biggest piece of data that stands out, though, is the high social, low math candidates, proving that you do not need to be the smartest person in the room to be a good employee. The other graph measures the changes in hourly wages by skill set, showing that, once again, the higher social candidates with high math and low math are the ones who are getting hired. As Doug Sandler, the author of Nice Guys Finish First, said, highly social people tend to be very successful, which makes them highly social people tend to be positive as well, which makes them much more likely to be successful. This quote comes from another article that upholds the research that Deming produced. A Pew Research Center report notes that the strongest employment growth is expected in jobs that require high levels of social skills, from bartenders to home health aides. Regardless of your socioeconomic status, whether you're white collar or blue collar, everyone needs to interact and everyone needs social skills. Positions that require both social and cognitive skills have shown that more wage growth in the past few decades than those that require high levels of mathematical or analytical training but little social prowess. Deming also states, human interaction in the workplace involves team production, with workers playing off of each other's strengths and adapting flexibly to changing circumstances. Such non-routine interaction is at the heart of the human advantage over machines. The greatest advantage humans have over technology is our ability to understand basic emotions and to communicate. Many jobs call for the ability to using innately human exercises or skills, like pondering another person's point of view. These are skills that a computer, frankly, lacks. Before I go, these are the biggest takeaways from today's talk that I want to leave you with. It is important for you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace meeting new people. It can be difficult, but it's necessary for success and growth. Relationships can help you learn and grow as a person by helping you find out more about yourself and others. Through social networking, you can become a lot more connected with the world around you because, hey, it's a small world and we really all are connected. Regardless of the scale of the location or the amount of people, you can apply this logic to any situation, whether it's your high school, your neighborhood, your college, your summer camp in your college, and beyond. As you look to the future, keep in mind that having connections can help you get into your dream job, get into college, and make you feel more fulfilled. Connect with the people that inspire and encourage the most successful version of yourself. But most importantly, remember this. It's not only what you know, it's also who you know. Thank you.